All right, welcome to the next edition of Final Exam Review Solution Guide. We're up to number 58. We're going to need the formula A equals P times W. A is the part, P percent, and W is the whole. So after a discount of 45%, the sale price of the game system is $125.51. We want the original price. Remember, just like the last question, the $125.51 is the part. You didn't pay the entire original amount. So 125.51 equals, well, if you saved 45% from 100%, well, what percentage did you pay? So 100 minus 45 is 55%, or 0.55 times W. Divide both sides by 0.55, and we take 125.51 and we divide by 0.55, and we get an answer of $228.20. So that means before the sale, this is what the game system costs. Find the annual simple interest rate. Remember, the formula is I equals P R T. P is the principal, the starting amount. R is your rate, the percentage. And T is your time. Remember, it has to be in months. In years, I'm sorry. So 56 is I equals, we don't have a principal. Oh, I'm sorry, we do. So 56 equals 350 times the rate times the time, 48 over 12, or you can just write 4 because 48 divided by 12 is 4. So 56 equals, we're going to take 350 and times it by 4, and we get 1,400 times R. We're going to divide by 1,400 because we want to isolate the variable. So divide by 1,400. So remember, we're going to divide this. So how many 1,400s are in 56? None. 560, none. 5,600. I get an answer of 4. So 4 times 1,400 is 5,600. Subtract, you get an answer of 0. Decimal goes straight up. So the rate equals 0.04, or 4%. Move the decimal twice, 2 places. 60 is the same thing. I equals PRT. So 60 equals 150 times the rate, 8% is 0.08, times the time T. So 60 is equal to the product here. So if we take 150 and times it by 0.08 on the side, you'll get an answer of 12 T. Divide both sides by 12. We get T is equal to 5. All right, find the amount paid for the loan. Remember, the amount paid is the total loan amount, the loan amount plus the interest. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find what the interest is, because I know what the total loan amount is. It's that $1,500. So I need to figure out how much interest I have to pay on that, and then I can find the total by adding the interest plus the $1,500. So I equals PRT. Okay, so the interest, we don't know, equals the principal of 1,500. That's how much we borrowed. The rate is 13.5% or 0.135. And our time, we need to make sure it's in years, which it is, times 7. So what I would do is multiply the 7 times the 1,500 to get 10,500, and then multiply that to 0.135. And we should get an answer of interest equals 1,417 and 50 cents. Okay, so to find the total, we take 1,500, the principal or loan amount, plus the interest. All right, and we're going to add this up. We get a grand total of 2,917 and 50 cents. This is a dollar sign here. All right, let's move forward. 62, the polygons are similar. Find the value of x. That means we can write proportions. I'm going to do smaller to larger. So 9 over 18 equals x over 8. All right, if you look at the relationship of 9 over 18, 9 is half of 18, so x must be half of 8. So half of 8 is 4. Some of you may not see it that way, so we can do the cross product, which will always, always be right. So 9 times 8, 72, and we divide that by what's left, which is 18. So 72 divided 18 is 4. But you can look at it this way. 18 divided by 2 is 9, so 8 divided by 2 must be 4. What is the height x of the flagpole? Assume the triangles are similar. So we can write x over 17 equals 4 over 2, or you can do x over 4 equals 17 to 2. So when I look at this, I see that the height is double the width. So I know that this answer, x, is going to be double the 17. So 17 times 2 is 34. X over 17 equals 4 over 2. 17 times 4 is 68. Then divide it by 2. All right, and x is in fact equal to 34 feet. Find the actual area of the region. Before we can do that, we have to find the actual length and the actual width of the problem. So we need to break this problem up into two pieces: length and the width. All right, to do the length, we use the ratio given here. Every 1 inch in the model represents 2 meters in real life. When we're doing scale drawings, the first number always represents the drawing, the model, the thing at hand. And the second number always represents the real thing, the actual thing, the real item, the real person, like the real piece. So we're going to take 1 over 2. Remember, it's inches to meters, equals 10 inches to how many meters? Well, 10 times 2 is 20, divided by 1, still 20. So x equals 20. So this side here measures 20 feet. 20 meters in actuality. For the width, we take 1 inch to 2 meters, set it equal to 20 inches is to how many meters? So 20 times 2 is 40, divided by 1, still 40. So x equals 40. So the real measure in actuality is 40 meters. But the question is, find the actual area. Well, to find area, hopefully you all know this, area equals length times width. So area is really 20 by 40. And students often ask me, why can't I take the area of 10 and 20 and then figure out what that answer is in meters? And that will not give you the correct solution. So 4 times 2 is 8. Let's add on 2 zeros. Your area here is 800 meters squared. Remember, we're doing area. All right, I think I'm going to call it quits here for the night. Look forward to the rest of the videos sometime tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.